The Iowa caucus is in the books, and now all eyes are on New Hampshire as we wait to see who voters pick for the next Democratic and Republican side. But Nevada is also playing a key role in this election. Fox 11's Alex Canito joins us in the studio with a look at how this year's caucuses are going to work right here in the Silver State. Alex.
Melissa, in just about 2 weeks from now, Nevadans will participate in the first caucus to be held on the West Coast during this election season. But exactly how does the process work? Well, I sat down with representatives from both parties to find out.
There's nothing to be anxious about, okay? It's fun. It is not like going in and casting a vote in a primary election.
Election season is well underway, and Nevadans are gearing up to take part in the first West Coast caucus of Decision 2016.
It's going to be a lot of excitement in the air. There's going to be a lot of discussion back and forth. It turns out that their groups are not what we call viable. They don't have enough supporters in order to be viable. Then the Clinton people and the Sanders people are going to be lobbying hard to get those folks in their camps.
You will gather with your precincts and caucus for the president of your choice, and ultimately you show up and you can convince people if you just want to show up and select the candidate of your choice in the presidential preference poll. You're able to do that.
While Democrats can register to vote the day of the caucus, Republicans must do it in advance. Because of the key role Nevada is playing in this election, officials are urging voters to be prepared to participate.
We are by far the most diverse of the early states. We're much more diverse than Iowa and New Hampshire are. We have young, old, we have veterans, we have a lot of minority communities.
We have a unique opportunity to sit down, look eye to eye with the next possible president of the United States and vet them.
And both parties want to make sure voters are ready to go by the end of February.
There are trainings going on down here at headquarters every single day. People can sign up and come on in to participate in a mock caucus if they just kind of want to get a feel for how it's going to work.
We do caucus trainings in all 17 counties so that Nevadans are aware of the system, they know how it works.
Now, the Democratic caucus is being held on Saturday, February 20th, and the Republican one is on Tuesday, February 23rd. To learn more about where you can go to participate, just visit our website, foxreno.com. Melissa?
All right, good news, coffee lovers. The price of coffee beans are at a 2-year low, but that doesn't really mean that you're going to be paying less for that cup of joe.
I wonder why. Mary Maloney explains in today's Consumer Watch.
The type of coffee beans Starbucks buys and serves to customers is now cheaper. Last year, a pound of coffee cost $1.65. It's now about $1.11. That's a 33% drop, and it's only expected to get cheaper. Officials in Brazil expect coffee farmers to have a big harvest this season, creating an oversupply of beans, which means more of a drop in prices. But don't expect to save any money when you buy that high-end cup of joe. For a company like Starbucks, coffee beans only make up about 20% of its overall cost. Other factors influencing the price you pay: how much employees make. Take-home pay for baristas is going up, especially with more places across the country increasing the minimum wage. And Starbucks is also paying tuition for 4,000 employees. But you can trim your coffee budget without cutting the caffeine buzz. The most obvious? Brew at home. Whole beans tend to be cheaper than pre-ground coffee, and an inexpensive coffee grinder can pay for itself fairly quickly. Also, buy that coffee in bulk for bigger savings. If you can't give up that daily coffee shop ritual, look for gift cards on resale sites that you could buy at a discount. And loyalty programs, like those from a smartphone app, can come with perks like a free drink every couple of weeks or so. Plus, don't forget to bring your own cup. Many places offer a small discount if you have your own gear. Who knows? Saving a little cash may make that cup of coffee that much better. For Consumer Watch, I'm Mary Maloney.
American Airlines is bringing something back it hasn't had since 2003, complimentary snacks. We're talking about cookies and pretzels for passengers in the main cabin. You'll see them on domestic flights by April, later this month on transcontinental flights. American Airlines is also expanding its free entertainment options on domestic flights. Customers with an in-seat TV will have access to up to 40 movies, 60 TV shows, and up to 300 different albums to listen to. Airline companies have been posting record profits